On June 29th, 2010, I found out I had CML. It was a bit of a surprise. I went to the doctor, and he is normally a man of very few words, all business and short, sweet, and to the point. And I walked in his office, and he said, well, there's no good way to tell you this. And he kind of hem-hawed and he-hawed. And I finally, doctor, what do you have? What's the problem? And he says, well, I have a patient with leukemia.
I was 23. I was living in New York City, working at Glamour magazine, going out with friends at night, just having an amazing time. Well, when you first, hear the words "you have cancer," it's really words that nobody ever wants to hear. And my mind immediately flashed toward every TV character, movie character who'd ever had leukemia, and guess what? They don't do very well, and that's what I was thinking.
Eventually, underwent a surgery, and one thing led to another, and I actually found out that I had CML.
So I went to the doctor and went through the ultrasound and all of those different things, and then got sent to another office. And driving up to the office, it was an oncology cancer center. So I had a good clue then, and the doctor walked in and said, "You have leukemia."
The hardest thing that I've had to go through in life was probably finding out Lee had CML.
I want to say my job is fairly easy. It's not going to be easy, but I'm one of the lucky ones. She, on the other hand, has to, I don't know I can't imagine what it's like. I just can't imagine what it's like for her to have to see her husband in this, with this condition.
What is CML? What does this mean? What is a chronic cancer? I've never heard of that.
My first thought every morning was, "Oh my God, I've got cancer." And my last thought every night was, "Oh my God, I've got cancer."
To me, one of the hardest things was telling everybody, because then it makes it real. It's one thing to hear the news yourself, but then to have to go out and tell everyone, to say it out loud, that was pretty hard.
The hardest thing was coming home to tell my husband I had leukemia. And at that point, we didn't know what type of leukemia. When you're told at first, you're lucky, you have the good cancer, and you take this pill and everything's okay. Even if that first pill is the pill that's going to work for you for the rest of your life, it's not okay. There is no cure. You are dependent on this treatment. I found through research on the internet this society, and it was one of the places I wish I had found first, instead of all the bad old information that I got before that sent me in the wrong direction. I went through a lot of emotional turmoil because of reading the wrong type of things and not having the resource initially to go to get the real information. Having a place to go where I can connect with other people dealing with what I'm dealing with, and also what is brand new in research, and how can I be a part of that, and how can I help? I think those are my expectations. And also having my questions answered.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the amazing doctors and the amazing research and the generosity of people who just give these doctors the means to come up with these miracles and let people like me have a life after cancer, a life with cancer that's just as rich, if not richer, than any life that I would have dreamed of before.